Don't you hate when people don't warn you about places? Well, hate no more. I'm about to tell you 7 annoying things people don't tell you about living in Tampa Bay. So hang on. You ever wonder what it's like living in sunny Tampa Bay? And start now by subscribing and tapping on the little bell so you get notified every time we do a new video. And if you are planning to move to the Tampa Bay area, Vinny's got your back. So what can you expect living here? Here's a breakdown of 7 annoying things people don't tell you about living in Tampa Bay. The rental market. According to the Tampa Bay Times, the housing market is driving up the demand for rental property in Tampa, leaving buyers out in the heat. Because of the demand and limited inventory, first-time homebuyers are struggling to compete. A lot of investors are focusing on the rental market in Tampa. As an example, Invitation Homes. They own and rent out more than 8,000 single-family homes in the area. The average rent for apartments in Tampa is between $1,400 and $2,300 in 2022. For a studio apartment, the average rent is $1,430. For a 1-bedroom, the average rent is about $1,625. And for a 2-bedroom, the average rent is $1,800. And for that 3-bedroom, expect to pay $2,300. The most affordable neighborhood in Tampa are Temple Crest, where the average 1-bedroom apartment rent goes for about $1,075. Seminole Heights, where renters pay $1,200 on average for a 1-bedroom apartment. And the 40th Street Corridor, the average 1-bedroom apartment rent goes for about $1,250. The most expensive rental neighborhoods in Tampa are the Channel District, where the average 1-bedroom apartment rent goes for about $3,100. Harbor Island, renters pay $2,800. In Southeast Tampa, rent goes for about $2,838. The most popular rental neighborhood, Seminole Heights, where the average 1-bedroom apartment goes for about $1,200. Old Seminole Heights, renters pay $1,700 on average for a 1-bedroom apartment. And Wellswood, where the average 1-bedroom apartment rents for about $1,470. Tampa Bay's traffic. Tampa has a traffic problem and no permanent solution. Congestion on the Bay Area roads is expected to double, even triple in the next 20 years. We have construction going on everywhere all the time. Even though road construction does cause traffic problems, they're also the solution. The reason for this Tampa traffic problem, Tampa is one of the fastest growing metro areas, which means Tampa is successful and an attractive place where there's job and economic growth. Actually, economic growth is one of the driving factors for congestion. The better the economy, the more the development. More folks are purchasing gas, driving, spending money at restaurants, shopping, you name it. So basically, the better the economy, the more traffic we see on the roadways. Something else that impacts traffic is this construction building boom. And the Bay Area is seeing several right now. In Hillsborough County alone, areas seeing the most growth is Channelside, Riverview, and Fish Hawk. One way to navigate Tampa traffic is to avoid rush hours when you can. Tampa's morning rush hours are between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. If you live in the north end of the county and you work downtown, you want to be on the road right before 7 a.m. If you leave your house about 7:05 or 7:10, you're going to get stuck in heavy traffic. For the afternoon rush hours is from 4 to 6 p.m. If you don't pack up work by 3:45 and are on the road by 4, you're catching the afternoon heavy traffic. But if you can't avoid the rush hour, there is a plan B. Use a navigation app like Waze. It helps drivers get where they're going as quickly as possible. The app chooses the fastest route and avoids traffic jams. If the fastest route takes you through traffic, it'll reroute you to a new route. And for you speed demons, if you leave late, no matter how fast you drive, you're gonna be late. Hurricanes. Did you know that there's a 1% chance of a named hurricane, which is category 3 to 5, reaching Tampa? The biggest concern for most new residents is the fear of hurricanes and tropical storms. Tampa is prone to hurricanes late August to October. Most recent, in 2017, Hurricane Irma came really close. It wasn't a direct hit, but it brushed by Tampa as a Category 1 hurricane overnight. Its eye wall passed east of Tampa and swept north towards the Panhandle. Prior to that, a Category 2 storm in 1946 was the last hurricane to make direct landfall on Tampa Bay. But believe it or not, an actual direct hit was in 1921. That storm actually split Hog Island, which is 3 miles north of Clearwater Beach. It created a channel. We now know it as Kaladizi and Honeymoon Island. You get alerted days before any hurricanes, so you got plenty of time to prepare for your hurricane party. You get sandbags, you board up the weak spots in your home, you bring your patio furniture in, you get your beef jerky, your hoagie baits, your favorite beverages, and if you're still not sure what to do, there's plenty of good hurricane shelters everywhere for family or just adults. They're clean, safe, with good security. Now the thunderstorms. Florida is the lightning capital of the United States. More specifically, the corridor between Tampa and Orlando. It sees the highest frequency of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes in any other area in the United States. The geographical location combined with the shape of Florida's peninsula is the #1 reason thunderstorms develop almost every afternoon. We get sea breezes from both coasts. On a normal afternoon, both sea breezes will move so far inland they collide and produce larger, longer lasting, and even stronger thunderstorms. Even after all that, Florida still sees the most people struck by lightning year after year. It has to do with Florida's being a popular state for outdoor activities, especially in the summertime. Oftentimes, people are reluctant to finish activities early due to incoming thunderstorms, or they just simply wait too long because they don't believe that they're in any danger yet. Tampa locals, they'll seek cover as soon as thunder is heard, even if it's far away. Lightning can strike more than 10 miles away from the nearest raindrop. The humidity, how bad is it? The ideal humidity level for health and comfort is somewhere between 30 to 50% humidity, according to the Mayo Clinic. This means that the air holds between 30 to 50% of the maximum amount of moisture. In the Tampa Bay area from May to September, you could expect rainy and humid weather. But the average annual percentage rate of humidity is 74%, mostly in the mornings. So if you like to walk or bike to work, it's not going to be a good hair day. The rest of the year, from November to March, is the drier season, sunny and mild. Love bug season. The bugs Floridas love to hate. They ruin your car paint, they fly around mating for hours, and if you ride a motorcycle, you'll eventually taste one. It tastes like a copper penny. Twice a year, love bugs appear in the swarms in the Sunshine State, leaving behind little tiny pouches of guts when they fall victim to the bumpers of our vehicles. Mating season gears up for the first 4 weeks from April to May, and then again from August to September when the weather is transitioning. These critters can ruin the paint on a vehicle if it's not attended to soon after it comes in contact with the insect. When it strikes a car, their normal acidity is about a 6 pH level. As the guts begin to dry up in the sun, the acidity reaches about a 4 pH. The lower the number, the more acidity. One way we combat damaged paint is use dryer sheets. Yep, dryer sheets. They're incredibly effective for removing dead splattered love bugs from your vehicle. You'll use a wet dryer sheets first to scrub the love bugs off the car. As you do, rinse often, using more wet dryer sheets as you go. Keep scrubbing, they'll come off. This works much more quickly than the traditional method of just using a sponge and car soap to get them off. Tampa crime rate. Based on FBI crime data, Tampa is not the safest community in America. Out of Florida cities and towns of all sizes, Tampa has a higher crime rate of 66%. However, compared to other communities of similar population size, Tampa has a crime rate that is noticeably lower than the average. This means that similar sized cities across the U.S., Tampa is actually safer than most according to Neighborhood Scout's exclusive analysis of the FBI crime data. If you like warm weather, access to the beach, and affordable living expenses, then Tampa would check off many items on your list. Whether you're coming here because of a job or you just want to switch up your circumstances for a fresh start, This city can help you reach your goals. It's affordable, even if you could only find an entry-level position at first. Please like and subscribe so you get notified on new videos. If you do subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. Remember, if you are planning to move to the Tampa Bay area, Vinny's got your back.